So this is our birthday gift. We call it Concept Centoventi. And it is proof that less can be more again. Less, car as usual, less cluttered, less pricey, less overloaded, but so much more. More you, more room for self-expression, you'll see this in a moment, more room for caring, and at the end of the day, more room for Fiat's soul and DNA. So let's check it out together. And first, let's open the door. I know, the first impression is almost disconcerting, right? Where is the passenger seat? What happened to the dashboard? Did the finance guys go crazy? No, not exactly. Don't blame it on the finance guys. It's decontented to let the consumer decide exactly what they need. It's decontented to rediscover the fun of simple solutions. As an example, these little holes you see on the dashboard are a patented lock system that allows you to plug an endless catalog of add-ons. Look at this. The opportunities to customize your car are endless. Plug and play, intuitive, and this is just a sampler, it's an appetizer. Now, what about the instrument cluster? Remember the bonnet to pocket story? Well, now it's real. Now your phone is really an embedded component of your dashboard. But if you want a larger screen and say you have a tablet, no problem. Bring your tablet and here is your big screen, free of charge. This is a fit for the millennial buyers, but if you're not a millennial, well, we have a solution for you too. You can upgrade to a full digital cluster. So you can upgrade as you want, but also, and this is a game changer, when you want. Every time you are in the mood and obviously in the budget. So you see, no long-term commitment, no choice anxiety, no buyer's remorse. So here is our 20-inch instrument cluster. We call it Lingotto, as the iconic building that inspired its shape. It's incredibly intuitive, turn signal, blind spots, emergency braking, battery levels. It tells you everything before you even ask. It's beautiful, but more importantly, it's purposeful. Look, Concept Centoventi is basically a wide canvas ready to be outfitted. And this is a major shift of paradigm because it's no longer about what we, car maker, think you want. It's finally about what you really need. My house builder didn't decorate my home, right? So why would a car maker decide what's right for me? Look, in my case, I don't even need a passenger seat because my co-pilot these days is a toddler. But hey, my little one won't surely need a baby seat forever, so when the Lego period expires, we can plug something else for his favorite pet, as an example, or store my errands, or accommodate my workstation. Oh, guess what? Even a passenger seat if you really want one. So now that we have a seat, please look at the backrest, the skeleton, the naked structure. It's honest and it's made in an eco-friendly material that will remind millennials of their favorite sneakers. And the cushions, no cloth, no spring, only foam. It's incredibly comfortable, washable, and more importantly, look at this, customizable. Picking your cushion and headrest will be like shopping for a mattress. You can play with the level of comfort, the shapes, the foam density, beside, obviously, the color. Same story goes for the door panels. Here, the benchmark was a fridge door. So, don't bring your eggs or marmalade, but bring everything else. Keys, makeup, wallet, bottle of any size. I'm committed to find a home for everything. And even for your elbow, with the custom armrests. But now, I want you to look up, the ceiling, the roof. Centoventi is not just open-minded, it is literally born open. Yes, open air comes standard with a polycarbonate plug, and the alternative, as you can see behind me, are endless. Sliding roof like a Topolino, check. Glass panel, check. Cargo carrier, check, including custom luggage, if you wish. So you see, the whole idea is to cut complexity in the plant while handing over the development process to the licensing partners and to the customer, the creative process. So this is how less is a new more. And this applies also to the color palette of Concept Centoventi. Look, this is the ultimate remedy for choice anxiety. One color only. So you could say, hey, the model for this was a Model T. Yeah, except it's like a Model T in an iPhone case. And actually, more than a model, Fiat Centoventi is a supermodel born to be beautifully dressed. We call this program For You, because you can choose between 4 roof covers, 4 wheel designs, 4 wrappings, and 4 bumpers that will give you the possibility to make your Fiat as unique as you are. So these bumpers, by the way, are all form and function. They are made out of memory foam, so they are resilient, anti-scratch, and above all, easy and cheap to replace. So again, ideal for fleet and car sharing. So look at how many variations you can get with one single color of a car. Now, we'll provide you with 4 ways to get these parts. First, visiting a dealer. Or, by the way, one of the many mobile upfitters will send you away, so you'll get your car refashioned while at work, at home, or shopping. Second way, order online, plug them in, and go. Third way, if do-it-yourself is your thing, download a file and 3D print your parts yourself at home. And last, Second Life. I mean, you can buy, sell, or trade your add-ons online, just as you can do on eBay. Look, it's a brand new business model for us and for Mopar, and clearly the more profitable this business model will be, the less dependent we will be on the pricing of the base car. Think of a printer. Now, what keeps HP in business? The initial purchase or the ink? Well, it's exactly why we will be extremely proactive in nurturing the community this vehicle will create. What is key here is the e-commerce platform, the virtual marketplace. It will constantly select the most relevant configuration for you and tease you with new accessories based on your social profile. Take it from the car guy, but also from the marketer. No, this will be the epitome of digital targeting. And there is enough to make your head spin, because we are literally going to align your products, our product cycle, with your life cycle. As a result, the car you'll buy today is not a multi-year commitment. If you're bored, you won't need me, OEM, to sell you a new one. I won't interfere in your relationship with a product refresh. I won't tempt you with sexy special editions. No, the product refresh is now user-generated. You will be the designer of your own special edition. So you see, the honeymoon does not have to end. There is always a spark. Speaking of which, electrification gets a very special spark. So Centoventi is upgradable also when it comes to the range. More care, less cost, thanks to our battery system conceived by our electrification architecture team in conjunction with our partner Samsung. Modular, swappable, additional. So the standard baseline is a 100-kilometer range, but it's up to you if you need more. You can buy or lease 1, 2, or 3 more batteries of 100 kilometers each. Again, no buyer's remorse. You can add another battery anytime you want, including after the purchase. As you see, the vehicle has been designed to include a sliding track to support and interconnect all these batteries. So to add the extra range, it won't take more than 5 minutes to the dealer. Now, let's be clear, if adding range can be an optional, safety and handling must come standard. I mean, as you can see here, the modularity is engineered to not impact the weight distribution nor the braking. One more thing, there is also the possibility to fit 1 extra battery. This one is super easy. It's like an e-bike. It slides under the seat. You won't need a technician. And so as a total, you can go up to 500 kilometers. But really, it's up to you to select the combination you need, which is good news for the environment, and good news for your wallet. This is what I mean when I say more care, because less is care by essence. Less complexity means less material to produce, less material to dispose, less materials to waste. You know what's a paradox of Centoventi? On one hand, it is minimalist, but on the other, it is fully loaded with eco-friendly solutions. I mean, loaded to the roof, literally. So this one is a solar panel. It generates 50 watts, which is perfect to keep your car and your groceries ventilated while parked on a sunny afternoon. Or give clean energy to another super innovative feature, the interactive tailgates. So, look, here we are going beyond connectivity. The car itself becomes a medium, a tool to share messages with the outside world. And the beautiful thing is, you can get paid for those. As a matter of fact, this is a personal billboard that you can sell in real time to any local advertiser. This is the only car that makes money when parked. Let me tell you, this is a topic of conversation with our media partners, and trust me, not even the sky is the limit. Now, if you want to make money with more than just a tailgate, you can share the whole car. Good thing, because as I said before, Concept Centoventi is perfect for car sharing. Simple to clean, simple to repair, with low damage risk, easy maintenance, and ultra low TCO, total cost of ownership. One last thing, just have a look at the message center behind the windshield. Prime real estate for ride sharing again, or personal exchanges with a parking enforcement officer. So, sharing is caring, as I said before. This philosophy runs deep in our DNA. This is part of Fiat's legacy, and Centoventi is born of this legacy. An evolution from something solely functional to something cool and socially responsible. Fun, ingenious, affordable, and trend-setting. In a word, Fiat. So let me show you now how Centoventi pays tribute to this heritage. The minimalist hinges and locks are reminiscent of the original Panda. The vertical slots of the grille, they now serve as a charge indicator. There are plenty of these cues, like the wheel covers, the dashboard, the slim seats. Each and every detail exudes Fiat. So, okay, it's a small car, but hey, look, it makes a big statement. First, it's a small car, but it's a real car. It's not a scooter in disguise or a glorified golf cart. It moves 4 people safely, complies with every regulation, and it counts towards the CO2 compliance of our fleet, which, as we all know, makes a massive difference in Europe. Then, and I hope you would agree, Centoventi is as inspirational as 500 is aspirational. It proves that an affordable car can fuel the brand equity and not just siphon it, because it will give you something that goes beyond the price tag. It will give you 120 years of looking ahead. So, from the brand that invented mass mobility back in 1899, this is the car that will deliver electric mobility as only Fiat can. Affordable, but cool. This is the ABC of our brand. So here is to another defining moment, and why not to another Fiat icon, an icon of less. Why not? Because after all, we are Fiat, and for the last 120 years, we are driven by dreams. Thank you very much.